Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is 10 minutes after the hour, y'all. The statements being brought to you by Indeed. That's right, with Indeed Instant Match. Just sponsor a post and immediately receive a short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody, and happy Wash Up Wednesday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. So evacuation flights out of the international airport in Kabul, Afghanistan resumed yesterday after the Taliban takeover of the country sent thousands rushing to leave. The U.S. is sending 6,000 troops to help with the process, and about 1,100 U.S. citizens were safely evacuated yesterday. Meanwhile, about 30,000 families have been left homeless by the earthquake in Haiti. The death toll has jumped to about 2,000 as rescue workers continue to pull people from the debris. Now, in a very interesting turn of events, the Texas governor, Mr. Greg Abbott, tested positive for the coronavirus yesterday. Now, it was a breakthrough case because he was vaccinated in December and is currently isolating in the governor's mansion and receiving antibody treatment. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, you can go ahead and log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Alrighty, man. Shout out to NFL cornerback Cameron Kinley. Y'all probably saying, who is that, man? Well, he fought to delay his U.S. military service to have a shot to fulfill his dream of playing in the NFL, and he got the dream. Got a chance to go to camp with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That was the good news, man. But he was cut by the Bucs recently, man. He signed as an unrestricted free agent after graduating from the Naval Academy. Let me tell you something, man. Regardless of what nobody say, you got your opportunity. You can say, I played alongside Tom Brady with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Nobody can take that from you, man. So big ups to my man Cameron Kinley. Also, the big welterweight title fight is going down this Saturday in Vegas. Manny Pacquiao is going toe-to-toe with your Dennis Ugas. It's a Fox Sports pay-per-view event. Rickey Smiley Morning Show has got the hookup for you, man. So we're looking for lucky caller number 10 right now. Free password to watch the Pacquiao-Ugas fight. Call us right now, 866-9-RICKEY, 866-9-RICKEY. It is going down.
All right, y'all, this is a very sad story, and I want y'all to help me out with it. Okay, it's been reported, y'all, that Alec Rodriguez, he revealed, y'all, how his daughters are coping, y'all, after the split from Jennifer Lopez, y'all. Now, Alec said he's in a great place right now. He shared this about his current state of mind after the post-breakup with Jennifer Lopez. He said, because even though the retired MLB player, y'all, struck out on his 4-year relationship with Jennifer Lopez, they officially called off their engagement in April, and he said he's focused on his happiness and well-being. Now, the 46-year-old sports broadcaster recently opened up to Entertainment Tonight about how he's soaking up all the positive things, y'all, in his life instead of dwelling on the challenges he's faced this year. It's a mindset he passed down to his two beautiful daughters from his ex-wife, Miss Cynthia Scurtis, Natasha, 16, and Ella, 13. He said, I had 5 years of an incredible life and partnership, and also with my daughters, we learned so much, y'all, he said, and now we have the opportunity to take that and move forward and say, you know what? We're so grateful for the last 5 years. How do we make the next 5 years better because of lessons learned? Okay, I want to ask y'all something, y'all married, unmarried colleagues here. Do y'all introduce y'all new mates or friends to your new friend if you just broke up with somebody, like you just met this woman or man, and do y'all introduce y'all kids to them, or y'all hold out until, maybe you feel that it's going to be all right until you get married?
If your kids teenagers and they older, they can handle it. Okay, that's just probably one of dad's friends, something like that. That's cool, but if they small, you don't. That's just me.
Yeah. Even Brad, Special K?
I agree.
Yeah, I feel like they should get to know them a while first to make sure they're going to stick around.
Yeah.
I just appreciate this one chick was in there half dressed making my son a grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh.
He like, oh, Dad, I like her.
Them shorts on looking thick, making that grilled cheese sandwich.
That was inappropriate and awesome.
I guess. All right, y'all. The Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today is rum cake. On the high end, you say rum cake, and on the low end, you say beautiful brown. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is the bottom of the hour, y'all. The segment's being brought to you by Capital One Shopping. That's right. Capital One Shopping searches for and applies available coupon codes. What's in your wallet? Savings and available coupons vary. What up, Brett?
Good morning, Ricky. What up? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Reports say that Kanye West may be planning yet another Donda event, this time in his hometown of Chicago. A fan who works in security claims that another listening party will be held at Chicago's Soldier Field on Thursday, August 26th. The listing for a major concert event appeared on a staffing app with the start time of 4 p.m. No word now on when Donda will actually be released. And in other news, it looks like Ye has moved out of Atlanta's Mercedes-Benz Stadium. He was spotted shopping in Los Angeles this week. I guess that thing gonna come out one day. We just don't know. But he's been teasing everybody for so long. So people hopefully they ready and they not tired like, oh Lord, here we go. Kind of like right. Dr. Dre did us with his album. Moving on, y'all. Drake has revealed that he recently had COVID-19. He posted a picture of himself on Instagram in front of a studio mic showing off his heart-shaped haircut, and someone commented that heart is stressed. And Drake responded that I had COVID and grew it in weird, and I had to start again. He added, it's coming back though, don't diss. No word exactly on when Drizzy had COVID, but DJ Khaled and Jim Jones also recently revealed that they both had COVID as well. So hopefully everybody is better and is staying safe, Lord. Now, T-Pain has revealed a list of features that he still needs to record. So among 18 artists, producers, and DJs, he promised features from Ty Dolla $ign, Kelly Rowland, Young Blue, Murder Beats, Tech Nine, and more. He said the list of features he actually hadn't done yet, and he's gotten a whole situation now, and he promises to deliver. He said, this is just features I actually want to do. I've talked to these people personally and accepted the job. He said, I don't think we know what kind of pressure we put on others. I literally can't keep up with the people that aren't on this list that hit me every day to add to my crazy workload. And last but not least, Eminem. According to The Wrap, Eminem is set to guest star on 50 Cent's upcoming Star series BMF. Okay, the rapper will take on the role of FBI informant White Boy Rick on an upcoming episode that 50 tweeted about. He said, oh yeah, I'm bringing the big dogs out. I couldn't do a show based in Detroit without incorporating the legend at Eminem. Got him to play White Boy Rick in BMF. He said, it is crazy out here. BMF is set to premiere on September 26th. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU, and why don't y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
They know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU,
Pimpin'. Rock Teasy up in the house, HBCU, You already know it's that time, baby. Stand up. We gonna always highlight, showcase, and put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. We've been ahead to Alabama A&M, established in 1875, home of the Maroon and White Bulldogs. Also home of the Marching Maroon and White Marching Band. Let's talk about one of y'all's former graduates, Gerald Miles Clark, Olympic track and field star. She ran the 400, the 800, and the 4x400 meter relay. She once held the American record in the women's 800 meters. She competed for the United States in the 1992, 1996, and 2000 Summer Olympics, where she raced to win 3 Olympic medals, 2 gold and 1 silver. Oh, I can't complete this without mentioning she was inducted into the National Track and Field Hall of Fame. So you already know what time it is. Gerald Miles Clark, a proud alum of Alabama A&M University. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU,
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's about that time. 14 before the top of the hour, y'all. A lot of stuff going on. Y'all need to listen up close. We got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier on with us this morning, and I know you got a lot, Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley, and thank you so much for allowing me to update the Rickey Smiley Morning Show listeners on what's going on with the coronavirus, because there are a lot of things that have happened in the last 24 hours. Rickey, in the past week, we have gone from a joint statement from the CDC and the FDA saying no boosters were required at this time to boosters are suggested and now are recommended for individuals that are immune compromised, to yesterday's statement that a COVID booster for most people after 8 months is now being recommended. Now, the science has not changed in that period of time. What has changed is that they have noted that there's been decreased immune response, particularly with the Pfizer vaccine. So let's be clear on that. They are not recommending a booster for the Johnson & Johnson at this time. The one dose, they're looking at a second dose for it, but they're not calling that a booster. But they're recommending a booster now because they've noted waning protection, particularly for those individuals that have received the Pfizer vaccine. I have not seen in the scientific literature this being a problem with the Moderna vaccine. So although more than half of the people, I think at least half of them have gotten the Pfizer, this has now been a change in the recommendations from the CDC. But they're saying now they're not going to move forward with it until there's formal recognition and approval of the vaccine, not just the temporary emergency use approval that they have. So now the primary therapy, believe it or not, is Regeneron antibody cocktail. The Regeneron cocktail consists of 2 monoclonal antibodies, and now amid the Delta variant surge, the cocktail is rapidly becoming the more common, even routine medical response to a positive coronavirus test in high-risk patients. So now what they're doing, you have to get it via infusion. They're looking at a shot regimen versus having to sit there and have it drip into your veins over an extended period of time. They're looking at even just giving people shots of the monoclonal vaccine, of the monoclonal antibodies rather, for treatments. So these things are changing rapidly in real time, and the recommendations are changing rapidly in real time. At this time, you are still protected if you have gotten particularly the Moderna vaccine. So I wouldn't rush to get a booster. The science has not shown me that it's time to do so. And a lot of people who last week were very enthusiastic about saying you didn't need a booster, something has changed, and I don't know what that is. Is that science or is that marketing? So right now, if you've got your 2-shot regimen, rest assured, if you haven't gotten either shot, that's what you need to be concerned about. If you have not been vaccinated, we are still dealing with a pandemic of the unvaccinated. So that's where we are, Ricky. Let's hear what the callers have to ask.
All right, Joe, with Dr. Collier, good morning.
The question is, I received my COVID vaccination in February. We're now almost into the end of August. Do you think we're going to have to be required to get booster shots? And I'm asking this because I'm already not immune compromised, but I have asthma really bad.
Okay, so you have allergy issues. You want to make sure that you're taking care of your asthma because that is an inflammatory condition, and inflammation of the lungs predisposes you to higher infection rates. So you got it in February. They're recommending for 8 months out. So we're right about to approach that in October. By then, the vaccine should have formal approval from the FDA. And so a booster is something you might want to consider because of your personal health condition. But for the average person, Dr. Collier is not recommending that you get a booster at this time.
All right, Joe and Dr. Collier, good morning.
I just want to know, if a person has already had COVID, why do they need to take the shot?
Okay, when you have had COVID and you have recuperated from the infection, you have natural immunity. So I would take an antibody test at your local provider. Most doctors can now offer that service and determine that you do have antibodies and protection. When you have had the disease and recuperated from it, you have natural immunity, but when you get at least 1 dose of any of the vaccines, you increase that immune response by hundredfold. And if you get both shots, it can become a super soldier at that point. You have optimal immunization. So that's a special category now that I'm going to start suggesting. If you have had the disease, recuperated from it, and you've had both doses, there's definitely no reason for you to get a booster unless you meet the criteria of having a muted immune response because of things like transplant of solid organs or autoimmune diseases.
All right, Joe and Dr. Collier, good morning.
My question was, if you already had the coronavirus, I know he lists things you can do to boost your immune, but does that have a better effect than getting the vaccination if you're doing those things along with it?
Absolutely, the sum of the two. It's not either or. You want to take your immune system boosters, and I saw a recommendation from Dr. Oz yesterday stating that vitamin D, omega-3 fish oil, and elderberry extract, and zinc, and B12 were the things that he was recommending to boost your immune system. Dr. Collier has been telling you this for over a year now. Again, all of those things make your immune system function better. So that, in addition to having gotten the vaccine, will protect you from not just the coronavirus, but also things like influenza. We're entering the flu season, bacterial infections such as staphylococcus and streptococcal, which can cause pneumonia, and even fungal infections such as toenail fungus, jock itch, and yeast vaginal infections.
Wow. Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached.
You can reach me on all social media at Ask Dr. MJ. Please go to my YouTube channel at Ask Dr. MJ, and you can see a lot of video information about these disease states. And these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show crew or production crew.
Ooh, I just preached, and I'm tired. I need some warm tea, my throat's on fire. Now I'm hungry, I want a plate. I know I better have me some red velvet cake. Now hold hands, let's start praying. The choir's about to start singing. I feel the spirit is present. Y'all better stop before I read the whole New Testament. Turn to your neighbor and say, I love you, and look them dead in the eyes. If our hearts and minds are satisfied, the doors of the church is open. The doors of the church is open, folks. The church is open. If you feel the spirit moving through this sanctuary tonight, church, the collection plate is coming through.
Reverend Hoopin' Holly, y'all.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 5 minutes after the hour, y'all. The segment's being brought to you by Geico. That's right, whether you rent or own, Geico make it easy to bundle home and car insurance. Having a home is hard work, so get a quote at geico.com. Easy. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Real Housewives of Atlanta star, y'all, Miss Marlo Hampton. You know, we all know Marlo, honey. She's one of the beautiful, sexy, glamorous stars of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Well, y'all, she is speaking out, y'all. In a recent interview, now, in a recent video, I should say, y'all, Marlo shared, y'all, that she had just had a hair transplant, y'all. And they're saying, y'all, that the minimally invasive surgical procedure takes hair from one part of the body, and they say maybe from the back or, you know, the back of your head or what have you. And they saying they transplanted y'all to another part of the body, such as the top of the head, you know, they have the bald patches or the thin hair. So, and they said, Marlo explained, y'all, that she went through some very much so bad side effects. Now, she said, quote, I had a hair transplant. She said, so all the fluid and everything from my head just went to my face. Her face looked like somebody attacked her. I mean, it just, her eyes were bruised and everything. But she said in a couple of days, it should be going down. She said, but at first, she said, y'all really would have been freaked out, you know, because, I mean, her eyes were closed, like I said, and it was bad. So even though she said, I feel it was so worth it, she said, the doctor said in 6 to 12 weeks that my edges are going to grow so full, and then they're going to fall out, then they're going to grow back, y'all. Now, she did all this, y'all, for her edges, y'all. What is it about edges? I mean, she could have went here, her colleague, Dr. Helen, got a beauty supply place. She could go buy, y'all buy edges now, don't y'all? You can go buy them.
Don't nobody want to buy edges, Gary.
Yeah, you can buy edges, but she went through this. I mean, she looked like somebody beat her for her edges. What is the big thing about edges? I mean, can y'all help me? I mean, Eva and Brett do.
I think for her, they ragged on her for so long about not having edges, especially Nene. Nene would talk about the lack of edges around Marlo's head so much. I think she got a little bit of a complex.
Yeah,
because not everyone has full edges. Let's just be honest. But there's this a trend with baby hair and edges, and so, you know, she wanted some, so she went and got some.
Yeah, but I mean, bless her spirit. I mean, she looked like she was attacked, honey. But she said she's gonna be better, y'all. So I don't know, honey. Not that you could buy edges, honey. Y'all, I wouldn't go through that kind of surgery and stuff like that, my Lord, honey. But let's keep her lifted up in prayer, y'all. That everything goes well, honey, and her edges be nice and stuff. And
you can buy edges now, can't you?
Yeah, Ricky, you can buy edges. You can buy them now.
They come in a little pack.
But it's not the same, Rick.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's not the same as real edges. Like when you wake up in the morning next to a beautiful young lady and her hair, even if it's dead hair, them edges are laid down. When you purchase edges, you have to put them on like clothes.
Do men
like
that bad? I mean, men get
to
their hair sprayed on, so you know.
Sprayed some lashes with some road spray because I thought a spider had got in the bed. I didn't know what that was.
Oh no!
That early in the morning, you wake up and your eyes is not clear.
No.
Okay, all right, moving on, honey. Another celebrity news, y'all. Empire State of Mind, y'all. Jay-Z, honey, he has made it official that he has left, y'all, the state of New York, baby. He said he ain't staying in that dungeon. They're saying Jay-Z confirmed in an ongoing lawsuit with photographer Jonathan Mannion that he is now an official resident of California and has no plans to move. He said preferring to settle out west, honey, with the icon queen, honey, Miss Beyonce, and their 3 children, Blue Ivy, Sir, and Ruby. He said, quote, I intend to keep my primary residence in Los Angeles, California, and do not intend to move my primary residence to another state. He said, I pay California state taxes. He said, in light of the fact, honey, I consider myself to be domiciled in Los Angeles, California. And this is what Jay-Z said. And he also said, now, the Minion who shot the cover of Jay-Z's epic 1996 debut album, Reasonable Doubt, is being sued by the Brooklyn native for using his name, image, and likeness without permission. Now, he said they have left the Empire State, but according to reports, they're saying back in September of 2017, Jay-Z and Beyonce dropped a measly colossal $26 million on a 7-bedroom, 7.5-bathroom home in East Hampton, New York. Now, they're saying the same year, this is the same year, y'all, honey, they're saying, y'all, that the billionaires couple purchased a beautiful Bel Air, California mansion for a whopping $88 million, and they're saying, y'all, that the Bel Air estate is now the family's primary residence. And they also said that Jay-Z and Beyonce own a former church mansion in New Orleans, which y'all know we talked about it, recently caught on fire. Not to mention, they say they have a 25,000 square foot beautiful mansion in Beyonce's hometown of Houston, Texas. Now they're saying despite the move to West Coast, Jay-Z still maintains a footprint in his home state of New York. Now, in 2017, they say Jay-Z and Beyonce dropped a measly $26 million on a mansion in East Hampton, and they also own, y'all, the largest cannabis company, the parent company in the state he now calls home. So there y'all have it. Jay-Z said he ain't got time for New York, honey. He's in California now. He's a California guy, and Miss Beyonce, honey, is a Hollywood girl, so don't be bothering them about no New York. So there you have it.
How you get that from that?
Okay.
Well, that's what it seemed like when he said, honey, he's in California now. He ain't in New York, honey, with all that madness going on out there. Where they say with all the rats running down the street, honey, like people and stuff.
It's madness in California too now.
Thank you,
really, Ricky?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
you got you got weather, you got fog, you got earthquake, you got fires, there's a lot going on everywhere for real. So it's really no safe place. Florida is crazy. Texas is crazy right now. I mean, shoot,
I thought
man.
California was the land of fruit and everything.
And I was in Alabama yesterday. Somebody did a drive-by and threw some sweet potatoes on this lady's porch. So what kind of drive-by is that?
All right, baby, for the sweet potatoes. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. The color today is, baby, I can see them, honey, those girls driving by, throwing sweet potatoes.
Yes, my sweet potato lady got up and ran in the house and locked her door and called the police. She said she had just had a drive-by. Damn.
All right, the color today is rum cake. On the high end, you say rum cake, and on the lunch, you say beautiful brown. That's your color for today.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got the wake-up calls. Get at your boy, 866-9-RICKY. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know what you calling from.
Stosha calling in from the Nasty Natty, telling my sister Tara Renee, wake up, it's time to go to work.
Hey, I want to wake everybody up in OKC and tell Black Tony he didn't get his tail to work. Wake up.
Hi, I want to tell my kids Elena and Kyra Gilliard to wake up for school. Wake up.
This is the Fly. I got to say wake up to everybody only in the ATL. Wake up.
My name is Almer. I'm calling from Augusta, Georgia. Wake up.
This is Big D from the group home. Look down that you know you late for work this morning. Get out that bed. Wake up.
What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. When you in Miami, wake up. Seattle, wake up. In Detroit, wake up. St. Louis, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. And Memphis, wake up. Wake up.
I appreciate it, Brian.
You're welcome, Ricky.
Y'all give it up and show your love right now for Bernice Jenkins. We shall wear a crown. We shall wear a crown. When the trumpet sounds, oh, we shall wear a crown. We shall wear a crown.
Oh, Lord.
We shall wear a crown when the trumpet sounds.
When the trumpet sounds.
No, sir.
Can't you hear Jesus? Can't you? Jesus is coming.
My Lord.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna sound like when he comes.
Yes.
Get ready.
Lord.
Get ready.
Yes.
Nobody following
Jamie,
that.
are you ready?
Yeah.
I shall wear a crown when the trumpet sounds.
Yes. You better sing
I see him.
I can see the hem of his garment.
Can't you see him? Look up, Brett.
Hey! Keep on playing. My Lord.
Yes. You better be ready. That's what you're going. When you hear that, you better ask for forgiveness.
Okay.
Here's our church. Here's our church and after this man, govern yourself.
Lady Marsalis ain't got nothing to worry about.
He better be ready. He better be ready. He better be ready. The senior pastor will not be preaching this morning because yesterday, for his birthday dinner, the first lady had made him some boiled cabbage, mustard greens, barbecue chitlins, black-eyed peas, and pig knuckles, and said that he ate too much and came down with the Tyler Perry stomach virus. And that's where every 10 minutes you run into the toilet to meet the Browns. Let's pray hard for Sister Danielle White's 13-year-old triplets, Dante, Monte, and Shante. After they got cut from the youth choir. They was all born with no thumbs. And even though they sang good, the other kids complained that they was messing them up during the song because they couldn't snap their fingers to keep time. Went on and cut them. And homegoing service for Brother Warren Hanks. You know him, Janie?
Yeah.
That's going to be on Friday. He was only 32. And even though he had been suffering from anal warts,
Oh, God.
asthma, chicken pox, turkey pox, rooster pox, and a minor case of Ebola, that ain't what killed him. What took him to glory was he got into an argument with some thugs in Atlanta at Red Lobster over who was getting seated first. And he grabbed his head and mashed his face into the lobster tank. And he got his nose bit off and he drowned. But right before he drowned, he heard that trumpet. And the last thing he heard. All right, Jenny, I'll call you tomorrow. That concludes our church announcements. All right. Black Tony, where you at?
Hey, Shady, man, man, I'm out here on the highway, so you need to call my lawyer. I need to talk to Evil and call her lawyer, her husband, lawsuit company. Cause look, so these folks got me out here telling me I had to do community service. Cause I had one from last year. Last year was the damn pandemic. The damn pandemic. Yeah. They told me I had a worm last year. They came over my house this morning, took me out, got me out here doing damn community service, son. They got me out here doing road construction.
What?
I'm on the highway doing road construction. These folks ain't gave me no helmet. They ain't gave me no goggles. They ain't gave me no earn vest or nothing. I about got hit 3 damn times. I need to call the lawsuit office. Because I need a lawyer. So they got me out here talking about I got to be out here at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
So you're not coming to work today, pretty much?
Hell no, I can't come to work. These folks got me out here like a damn on the chain game.
Damn. And what you out there for?
I need Eva to call her lawyer, her husband lawyer office and tell them for to come. I want to sue the whole state, Shawty.
Sue the whole state?
Like that, Tony.
I want to sue the state for $37 million.
For $37 million?
Traumatized. I didn't like they got hit 6 times, Shawty.
Hey, if you would come to work, you would have all the problems that you have would be solved if you just come to work, Black Tony.
That's why you can't just pay my warrants off. I don't need but $100. Look out for your butt.
I thought you made 5 racks last weekend.
I know, but I spun it.
On what?
Hoes.
What did you say, hoes? What did you say, hoes?
Wait a minute, bless this sister. I saw this sister. She gave me inspiration when I looked at her. Oh, you gonna sing for her? Thank you. Hallelujah. And guess what that was? That was a boldness for God. Some of y'all can't sing either, but you ain't bold to sing for God. That's a boldness.
Hey.
You go.
The audacity.
He said that was a bonus for God. He said some of y'all can't say it.
Either.
That had to take me out of there. Hold on a week.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is 5 minutes after the hour. Y'all, the segment's being brought by Geico. Whether you rent or own, Geico make it easy to bundle home and car insurance. Having a home is hard work, so get a quote at geico.com. Easy. What up, Garrett?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Actress Keke Palmer, y'all, everybody's talking about her there, saying, honey, that she is going viral across social media because people are saying she changed up her boyfriends, y'all. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that last year Keke was involved in an interracial relationship, and they're saying her relationship was praised by millions of people who prefer to date interracially, who looked at Keke as an idol. Well, now, according to MTO News, they're saying that Keke and her Caucasian-based Stan are no longer a couple. Y'all, they're saying that they're broken up. Now, he was a member of the May 7th music duo. Now, they're saying that allegedly he may have cheated on Keke, but now they're saying Keke replaced him with a black man. Now, it's confirmed that Keke's new boyfriend is a light-skinned African-American man, 27 years old, and his name is Darius. Now, they're saying the couple met a few weeks ago at one of Diddy's parties, and they say they hit it off. Now, they're saying Keke is calling Darius the love of her life, y'all. Isn't that amazing? I mean, you could just leave one guy and get with another and then say he the love of your life that quick and stuff. And she looks happy with this guy, even though she looked just as happy with the European guy that she was dating and what have you. But a lot of her fans may be leaving her because they don't like the idea, y'all, that she left the white guy, honey, to go with this new African-American male. So
yeah, but Darius is those relationships only last like average 2. What you do your research on all the Dariuses? They don't last long.
If he drives because if he drives a Challenger or a Camaro, he ain't gonna be with her long.
Right.
Yeah.
Darius. What is the average for a Darius in a relationship?
Darius in a relationship that's not marriage. About a month and a half. About a month and a half. Yeah, that'll be done by the end of September.
Well, let's keep
she should have went and got Melvin. Those relationships
Melvin
last
Ernest,
a long time.
Yeah, but then they wind up. All right. Anyway, congratulations, Keke. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Azalea, baby, Miss Iggy Azalea is calling out the record labels, honey. Oh my gosh, she said, because they not hiring psychologists for these ignorant artists. She said she called out the record labels in a series of tweets. She said, quote, I really wish, in capital letters, record labels would all agree to make it mandatory to hire at least one psychologist per label. She said almost every artist in recent times has expressed struggling with the level of hate and pressure. Sports teams do it with their athletes. Why not music labels? Ooh, Brett, you believe in that?
That's a good idea. I'm not mad at that. Because most genius people are, a little off a little bit, honestly. And there's something just special about them. And I feel like that enhances their genius somehow. I don't know, but it's true. And yes, I think that would be dope if every record label had that.
So you're saying rappers are genius?
Rappers and musicians, all talent and artists, all artists that stand out the most. They're kind of like, they have their own way of doing things. They believe their own way, and sometimes that's not always right, and you need a little fine tuning.
Oh, well, now that's good. Well, I guess y'all agree with that, Ricky and Special K?
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
Right, absolutely.
I think radio shows should have one.
Okay. So Gary can stop going to HR on us. Okay.
Everybody here need to be on the couch at least 5 times a week.
Okay. At least 4 hours a day.
Okay. All right, then. Congratulations to Iggy, honey. And then my final story, y'all, baby, Miss Eliza Rain is back, honey. She said she's taking Future back. Yes, baby, she back, honey. She said she's taking Future back to court to finalize her child support, honey. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Eliza Rain headed back to court to finalize the child support payments over their beautiful daughter. Now, Future originally denied that he was the father. They said after months of legal battles, Future finally took a DNA test, which proved that he was the father. Now, according to the court documents I obtained, they're saying that the trial date is said, y'all mark your calendars for August the 26th after mediation between the couple failed. Now, Eliza originally only wanted $53,000 a month for Future, but Future countered offering to pay her $1,000. I would pay this girl $1,000. He counted to pay her. She wanted just $53,000. He said, "I'm gonna give you $1,000." So he counted to pay her $1,000, but the judge ordered the rapper to pay $3,200 a month. But Eliza thinks he lied to the court about his earnings and tried to get a judge, honey, to force the rapper to turn over all his business deals. Now, Eliza wants more money. Now, according to Future baby mama, Miss Joey Chavez, the rapper doesn't even pay her any child support. She financially cares for their own stuff, for her son on their own. So Eliza be happy to get something from him, and then lucky to get something from him. If poor Joey not getting nothing, y'all. That's
well,
Joy all right. Joy all
month.
right. Joy all right. She got Bow Wow. She good.
So she taking Bow Wow money to feed Future's child.
Actually, Bow Wow and her have a daughter. So, and she also works, and her daughter works. They get promo. Please, they're good. Trust me, I promise. Yes.
Yeah. What you said, Eva?
Well, I said $3,200 a month is not a bad amount of money. $3,200 is a nice amount to help, subsidize whatever it is you need to take care of your child, be it medical care, food, schooling. 32 is good. That's a good number.
Eliza Rain ain't going to waste. She ain't no quitter. Nah, ain't she?
She sure ain't, baby. You gonna pay this one, honey. I want to see Sierra get any money. You think Sierra get some child support?
See, if she did or if she didn't, she don't need it.
No, because
she
Russell
probably
Wilson
don't want
made
it.
A video saying that to keep her from going through the headache, it ain't worth the money. He said, "We good over here. We don't need your money."
Yes, love it.
Yeah,
well, that's all right.
There's a lot of guys out there like that. Like, look, man, don't be sitting up there trying to going back and forth to court. We got it. We good over here. We don't need anything. Leave them alone.
Yes.
Let them go on about their business.
Wow.
Instead of going through all that drama and headache and trying to, then you got to go to court. Your woman up in court being humiliated, sitting in there, going through all that kind of stuff. It ain't no fun going to family court, like, at all.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If you can take care of the kids, just take care of the damn kids.
Just
That's your
do
girl.
it.
Take care of the kids and keep it moving, man. Let that man go on about his business.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. And then when the kids grow up, they still want to go see daddy?
Be dealing with that anyway. I'm tell you something.
Like that, Gary.
I'm gonna tell you something. I was dating my daughter's mom. My daughter had just turned 2 years old, so she already had her Aaron, the one that got shot, or whatever. And I'm like, what's up? She's like, I got to go to court today. And it got to a point where it was like she was going to court. I'm like, look, man, don't go to court. Forget that. Let that man go on about his business. We good over here. And if our relationship don't work out or whatever, she's still good. Put her ass on the plane. She came to me every other weekend. I paid child support for 18 years, and she's now a junior at Baylor University, and she don't know no difference, but she don't even remember, her biological. So, you know what I'm saying? Real men step up to the plate and do what they got to do, and my daughter and I are closer to me and my biological. My youngest daughter, like we have a real bond, and I wouldn't trade her for nothing in the world, and that's the best decision I ever made in my life. If there's a man out there that's like that, man, step up to the plate and go ahead and be a great dad, because the very one that you run after, just because they're biological, they might not be there when you get old and hand you a glass of water and wipe you when you can't wipe yourself. So always be mindful and be good to the kids if they need a dad. Step up.
All right, the clue of the day is rum cake on the high end. Because I was thinking about something. I didn't even sign my birth certificate, though. But
why?
He was busy. But that's what happened.
Oh,
the clue of the day is rum
cake. Therapy for that?
Huh? Oh, no. Hell no. I didn't go to therapy.
Because he knew you was going to be doing the tea.
Yes, so he knew
he was going to be up in them clubs in Houston, voguing.
That's right, baby. I'm twirling in the name of Hayes.
Trying out for the Houston Oilers.
Did you see that post? People are talking. Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 25 after the hour, y'all. I really want to know what y'all think about this one, y'all. We got a good topic, but it's being brought to you by Capital One Shopping. That's right, Capital One Shopping searches for and applies available coupon codes. What's in your wallet? Savings and available coupons vary. All right, y'all, as the fall of 2021 school year begins, a lot of people going back today or went back this week, with some states already entering week number 2. Thousands of students are now testing positive for COVID and being forced to quarantine. Now, during the summer, school districts had the great debate among school officials and parents about whether there should be a mandatory mask mandate for all in-person learning. Now, one of the biggest critics against masks in schools, Texas Governor Greg Abbott, better known as Hot Wheels, himself tested positive yesterday. So here's the question. The question people are asking in the blogs. If the science shows that masks help prevent the spread of not only COVID but other diseases, should there be a law across the board mandating masks for all in-person students? Let me know what you think. Call me up right now. The phone lines are open. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Eva, Special K, y'all got kids. What are y'all thoughts?
Absolutely. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes, and yes. I think
Tell me
there are
why.
so many precautionary measures that the schools put in place to keep the kids safe. Now, this is just another one necessary considering the pandemic. Yes.
Kate.
Yeah, I mean, she kind of took the words out of my mouth. You do everything else to try to protect kids, in quotes. Why not? Why would you draw the line at a mask?
Yeah, I'm talking about making a big deal about it. I mean, what's the difference between a mask and a seatbelt, right? Seatbelt is there to keep you safe. You got to put a child in a car seat and asking them to put a mask on, trying to get them back in school so they won't be at home and depressed and, stuck in the house or whatever. But, you have to keep them safe. And it's just like it's almost like the vaccinated going up against the non-vaccinated. It's a whole nother pandemic. It's just absolutely messy and crazy. Let's go to the phone line and see what you think. 866-9-RICKY. Good morning.
I really think they should mandate it in every school in every state of the United States of America. This is a bad pandemic. And if you want to hold secure the future of your children, mandate these masks. Don't be dumb.
I think everybody should be wearing masks, whether they're in school or not, because they got new viruses every day.
Yes, they need masks in school because that way you're protecting not only your child, but everybody else's child also.
Of course, there should be a mask mandate. How can you enforce the vaccine on people and not the mask?
I feel absolutely it should be mandated. I have a 14-year-old and a 4-year-old, and their lives is at my hands and at this world's hands, so I really feel that we should all do what we need to do and keep these kids safe.
I believe that they should be mandated. Nobody should be made to do what they don't want to do, but if it's going to affect the vast majority because of your decision, you should be made to put on a mask.
Yeah, and have a conversation with your kids and tell them to please keep their mask on at school, because if you're one of those parents that have not and don't believe in vaccination, those kids bring something back home to you and you got underlying issues or whatever, you could end up, and have some real health problems dealing with COVID-19 and end up on a ventilator. You just don't want that to happen because, the whole situation has gotten really, really unorganized and sloppy or whatever. And I don't understand the argument, because most of us have been vaccinated as babies to keep us from diseases like, measles, mumps, polio,
measles, chicken pox, mumps, malaria, everything.
Measles, mumps, rubella.
Right.
Right.
So and all of a sudden.
But you know what's different, Rick? Back then there wasn't a campaign of disinformation out there to discourage people from doing it and to create all this doubt. We got a whole campaign of disinformation that's out there on social media that wasn't around in the 70s. So, you just trusted your doctor.
What, Rick?
We've been trusting our doctors all this time, and now you don't. It don't make sense.
Right.
We had a big measles outbreak. A lot of those parents, they say, I don't vaccinate my kids. It's my choice. But then 3 years ago, there was a huge measles outbreak at the Disneyland. You couldn't bring your kids. And so what you think doesn't exist as far as these diseases, there's a reason why there is a vaccine. And there wasn't an outbreak because people were taking the vaccine. And then all the unvaxxed ended up creating an outbreak. And that's what we have to a catastrophe now with the pandemic.
Yeah, but y'all went and got vaccinated when y'all got syphilis and all them other sexually transmitted disease sitting up at the health department. Now the health department packed because everybody can wear their mask and nobody know who they is. And they wearing them fisherman masks where it go all the way around your neck and pull it up your eyelids and stuff. So everybody in there getting that doggone penicillin shots or you done slept with somebody and they didn't and now you sitting up there blowing fire in the toilet. So make sure y'all wear your mask. 29 before the top of the hour, y'all. More Rickey Smiley, the morning show. But when I tell you everybody's girlfriend smelled like Black and Mild back then, God, you thought your ass was in love in 2000. Sitting up there holding her hand in the car with that playing right there with Avant playing.
Yeah.
We can't stand one another. Oh, boy, you didn't even care. I think I'm pregnant. He said, we're going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Just cause that damn song. We ain't gonna do nothing. You straight. You gonna keep it. Don't tell your mama yet. We just gonna wait. Just let her start seeing your stomach getting a little bigger. They'll figure it out. Don't say nothing to your mama. She said, for real? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it because we ain't got the money to do nothing like that. Sitting up here, got to pay the rent. We had to pay your car note. Now we keeping this one. No, you straight. You straight. You just move over into my little townhouse over here in Center Point. Had just got the little townhouse, that little table set. Thought we was straight, boy. I had started hosting Comic View in 2000. Now we gonna keep it because we can't do that right there.
How much was that rent?
My rent was $430. I had moved out of them apartments on the south side. My rent, when that song came out, my rent was $430 a month. I had a 2-bedroom apartment. And one night, Monique had to spend the night with us because she had did a show in Birmingham. We couldn't afford no hotel, so comedians were staying in the other room. Monique, JB Smooth. So my son got a lot of uncles and aunts. So now my son is at Alabama State. That song right there, boy, that's why you hear, boy. Alabama State University basketball team. We made that was a good decision. All right, if y'all want to play Ricky's Quickies, y'all call me up right now. 866-9-RICKY. Y'all got 5 seconds to say whatever y'all want to say. Ricky's Quickies. Y'all love Ricky's Quickies. Hit me up, 866-9-RICKEY. Ricky's Quickies up next. All right, y'all, Rick's About the Morning Show. It's about that time, and y'all the one asked for it, so I gave it back to you. It's time for Ricky's Quickies. Let's go.
Good morning, America.
Quickies.
It's the sweet one.
Quickies.
Ricky Raccoon.
Quickies.
Nice.
Quickies.
Hey, ladies. I put that foot on that neck. It's what I do.
Quickies.
Yeah, what's up? Rickey Smiley look like Mr. Garrison on South Park.
Quickies.
I'm sick of these ignorant black men out here.
Quickies.
Ricky, Brett, Gary, Roxy, and Eva. This is Paula from St. Louis. I love y'all.
Quickies.
Another virus is coming our way. I'm so tired of wearing these masks. Another virus is coming our way.
Quickies.
Ricky, you gonna eat your cornbread?
Quickies.
Florida students will not be winning any spelling bees because they don't have spelling tests or spelling bees in school anymore. Bye.
Quickies.
Ought to be glad, ought to be glad, ought to be glad.
Quickies.
Hey, I want to suck Ricky's lips and lick that bald head.
Quickies.
Good morning, everybody. Be safe.
Quickies.
I wasn't dealing with your mama at that time.
Quickies.
At the Red House, where black people and white people buy furniture.
Quickies.
I'm Fat Mike. Hook me up with Fat Tasha. McDonald's sign upside down.
Quickies.
Hello, Ricky. This is Charlene Reddick. I want to know if I can cook dinner for you.
Quickies.
Good morning, Ricky.
Quickies.
Ricky, just want you to know you're my favorite song.
Quickies.
In the beginning,
Quickies.
I drive you.
Quickies.
Hey, you know who loves the Rickey Smiley Morning Show more than me? He's nuts.
Quickies.
Tell Ricky he gotta cut his nose hair so he can get that.
Quickies.
Can't you see for yourself what drugs are doing?
Quickies.
Rick Smiley, don't you play that damn trumpet anymore. Get you a damn tambourine.
Second that motion.
Shut your ass up. Woo!
I love you, man.
Ricky.
Put that trumpet away.
Oh, man, the Ricky Quickies be having me crying, man. Oh, I love it, man. Y'all, if y'all got some Quickies, man, we'll record some of them. Yeah, y'all hit us up. 86. You got 5 seconds. 866-9-RICKY. 866-9-RICKEY. Songs that'll stay in your head all day. Coming up, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, man. It's safe as being embodied by all the chicks that take a bath with Irish Spring Soap. Hey, listen, time right now is 2 minutes after the hour special K.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a skate ring jam right there. Have anybody been skating lately? Well, I'm a skaters.
I tried. I tried to go, but I was a little shaky. It's been a long time.
Right.
So
man, y'all got to. Yeah, you got to stay out there. Just go. Just get. If you was a skater back in the 90s, get your skates and just go. You still got it.
But you know what, Rick? I could skate when I was a teenager, and then I didn't do it for like 20 years. And then when I went back out there, I had lost it. Now I have the confidence no more.
So you most likely couldn't really skate that well as a teenager.
No, I really could, but I didn't do it for a long time. And then, you know, when you get older, you get scared. You be out there and you can't keep up.
But I used to love to skate off, man, when they play that damn Treat 'Em Right by Chubb Rock or whatever.
Oh, yeah. That's a good song.
And, man, you better have your damn rag in your back pocket, man, and have that damn whistle. When Chubb Rock come on, go, 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 go. Yeah, if your ass can't skate, please go to the middle. I can't stand it. You all on the end.
I don't want to be that dude in the middle.
I mean, you have to work in the middle and work your way out. Find you a nice little group to get in that's going around real slow, and that's how you learn. It's going to take you about 4 weeks to get into a groove, but if you're consistent, in about 6 weeks, you can get on that outside.
One thing about skaters, you don't see no fat skaters. Skaters be in shape.
Oh yes, you do. The women, it's some chicks.
I'm trying to be nice.
Let me tell you something, man. It's some chicks that can really that's full size that can really skate like for real and fast on the end. Because we had one used to skate in the group with us. But I swear, man, ain't nothing. But that song right there is the perfect skating song. I don't even know what the vibe is like. I know they have a lot of people start having old school skate nights on Sunday night. That's when they're older, but you don't go on Saturday when the kids there because they don't really skate. They just get in the middle and dance, and then they get to fighting. They get to fighting, and then that be it. But when this come on right here, turn it up, Super Dave, right here. I don't care if I don't have a 1/2 of a lung of wind in my body. You let this come on at the skate rink, boy. I tell you, man, I get on it. I still got it. I feel good now. Now I'm ready to go skating. All right, y'all. 5 minutes after the hour, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 27 after the hour, y'all. The segment's being brought to you by My Computer Career. That's right, family. If you don't absolutely love what you do, make sure you go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today and become an information technology professional in as little as 4 months. That's mycomputercareer.edu. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. Wash Up Wednesday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. So the number of Americans and Afghan allies who are able to leave Afghanistan following the Taliban takeover has now increased. About 1,100 U.S. citizens were evacuated yesterday, and Pentagon officials say about 5,000 to 9,000 passengers could eventually depart each day. Yesterday, the Taliban promised that it will respect women and urge Afghans not to leave the country. But given their history when they ruled in 1996 to 2001, many people are skeptical. Now, in other news, our prayers are continued for Haiti. About 30,000 families have been left homeless by the earthquake that struck on Sunday. It was a 1.2 magnitude earthquake. The death toll has jumped to almost 2,000 as rescue workers continue to pull people from the debris. Meanwhile, Texas Governor Greg Abbott, who has been going back and forth with local officials over his banning of mask mandates in schools, has tested positive for the coronavirus. And last but not least, you guys might have seen this video. It was a video of a flight attendant who duct taped a passenger to his seat after he became extremely disruptive. Well, after a couple of recent incidents, United Airlines has sent an official memo to its employees asking them not to do that again. The memo said, please remember that these are designated items on board that may be used in difficult situations, and alternative measures such as tape should never be used. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, go ahead and log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. The Brat Tat 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 has the hot spot. Right,
drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BRAT.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is the bottom of the hour. It is time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. Thanks, Eva. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we do music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. The Real Housewives of Dallas is done, Gary. Oh, and they will not return for season 6 next year. Bravo confirmed to Page 6 there are currently no plans to bring the Housewives of Dallas back next year, and beyond that, nothing official has been decided. A spokesperson said for Bravo, the show may return eventually, though, but just not right now. Oh, they not. Is it not good, Gary?
They're kind of boring, honey.
Okay. Well, everybody can't be a good housewife because Potomac is doing good. Potomac is my show right now.
Oh, yeah.
Potomac in Atlanta. Beverly Hills, they be clowning too. They got money.
Yeah, they got real money that Atlanta don't have. So yeah.
Moving on, Halle Berry is being sued by ex-UFC fighter Kat Zingano, as reported by TMZ. Now, Halle Berry allegedly asked Kat to keep an open schedule in order to appear in Bruised, which is a Netflix film that Halle is directing. Well, Kat claims that she was passed up. She passed up a well-paying UFC fight so she could appear in the film. But shortly after the fight, the UFC reportedly dropped her, and then Halle Berry allegedly then decided to remove her from the movie because she only wanted UFC fighters in the film. So Halle cut off the communication once the lady lost her contract. So now she's being sued for damages. Bruised is an upcoming movie that marks Berry's directorial debut. She's also starring in the film, playing the role of Jackie Justice, a middle-aged MMA fighter who gears up for her last chance in the fighting ring. So that should be good. I feel bad for the lady, but I don't think this is Halle Berry's fault. What y'all think? I mean, if she only wanted UFC fighters and the lady ain't a UFC fighter no more, she let her go. I mean, she had to make a decision. What y'all think?
I mean, it's business.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not personal. It's business.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing.
I say I don't think it's fair or cool to like sue her for that. Like, it's business.
Yeah. Yeah.
You said
I don't know. You just have to do stuff a certain way nowadays because you can just get sued for just any damn thing for making a business decision that best suits your business.
Right.
And that's why a lot of people move certain ways so they can keep from getting sued.
And Halle's just a director, Rick. I mean, I'm sure it's people above her, too, that helped her make this decision. She didn't just say, oh, I'm not going to use you. It could have possibly been the studios, the higher-ups making this decision.
Well, if that's the case, we all should file lawsuits. How many roles have we tried out for that and didn't get picked?
Okay.
Shoot, I done sat in them damn waiting rooms with that damn script in your hand and go in there and audition your ass off. And then everyone's like, oh, that California. Oh, cool beans. You're great. Cool beans. And you never hear from them again.
Nothing.
How many roles you got in it wasn't good, but yeah.
All right, y'all, we gonna wrap up the hot spot right there. Coming up next, we got Chef Kurt Boudreaux, and we got the praise mix down. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat. You can catch me on all my social media. So Brad. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Oh my God.